Okay. 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 Yeah. It's the daily, daily go get optimism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing. Taking off left lane, no coasting. And we are back, baby. All up in your area, ready to fire this thing off. Here it is, Pretty Petty Tuesday, all up in your area, and I'm feeling all right. I hope you're doing the same. Yeah. So today, we talking about the authentic copy or the knockoff. So because that's kind of like what we're facing this year for the holiday season. So what's it going to be? Is it going to be the authentic copy or the knockoff of this holiday season? Will you be spending your holiday season this year? Is Christmas going to be the same this year as it always was any other year? Or will you have to scale back a couple of things? Are you working this year or are you saving this year? Are you unemployment right now? Or are you waiting for the next stimulus to come down? So that's what we're talking about right now on the Daily Go Get Mism show. COVID summer, baby. I'm sorry. Oh, it was a COVID summer. COVID spring, COVID summer, COVID fall, COVID winter, and it's going down. But how will it play out with you? So if you are buying presents this year, if you are celebrating Christmas the same way or trying to do it the same way you've done it before, will you be able to afford the same things this year as you had before? Because you could be making the same money as you always have, but you could still be in a position where your job is in jeopardy, where your career is a little shaky, it's a little rocky, it's not the same. Everything is going to be all right. We know the game, but the game done changed and it really ain't the same. It makes you feel insane, That's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get It Mism show. So let's rock, let's put it down. So yeah. And it's all right now. What's going on, my big sis Robbie Robin Ming, all up in the place, ready to do her thing. And Emily Dunlap in the house. Emily Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita. What's going on, Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita, all up in here. How you feeling? Good to see me some of you and my brother Ansel Jones. My brother Ansel Jones is all up in the crib. Yeah, my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on, my brothers? Thanks for coming on out. It's good to see you and everybody else, no doubt. And Charlene Curry, Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? What's up? What up? It's Stacey Cook. It's always a good look. Thanks for coming on through. Glad to see you on our book. Word. All right, so that's what we talking about. Well, that's what we talk about. Stacey Yvette White holding it down for the D all day, every day, 24 hours, 365, 12 months out the year, 52 weeks. What's good? What's good? So that's where we are with it this year, y'all. You know, will this year for the holidays, will it be the authentic copy or the knockoff with the presents that you buy if you are celebrating the commercial part of Christmas? And you know, all of that Christmas tree, all of those lights, all of that, you know, all of the is better to give than to receive. All of that is commercial part of Christmas. It has absolutely nothing to do with the birth of Jesus Christ and the celebration of that religious holiday. Yes, Christmas is a religious holiday that we now just call a holiday in business. It's about like we named it. We just call it the holiday season now, so that people who don't celebrate Christmas can still participate in the holiday season. Like, have the Muslims changed the name of Ramadan so that people who aren't Muslims can celebrate Ramadan? Like I know y'all just been dying to fast and pray 5 times a day. So we're going to change the name from Ramadan. Anybody can celebrate Ramadan now. They changed it from Christmas to the holiday season so you would feel better about going out and spending your fucking money, even though you don't celebrate Christmas. That's just that's the long and short of it. And it's ridiculous because we didn't grow up on holiday. We grew up on Christmas. I did, you did, most of us did. Some of us grew up as Muslims. And when you grow up as a Muslim, guess what? You was an outcast back in the day. What do you mean you don't celebrate Christmas? What do you mean you don't celebrate your birthday? You was like a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, if you was a Jehovah's Witness, you don't celebrate Christmas. Which is odd because they do, their God is, they do believe in Jesus. Let me make sure. Wait a minute. I don't remember. No, they definitely don't celebrate Christmas because they're Jehovah's Witness, and Jehovah is God. Jesus is the Son of God. Okay. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. With this your daily. The daily Go Get 'Emism show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the rrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrr, well, then you just say Omar with the R's, the Daily Go Get 'Emism show on this pretty petty Tuesday. The 1st of December, we are all the way in the holiday season. We are all the way in the Christmas season. So with this pandemic going on, with the COVID-19 going on, with all types of restrictions and ordinances and even temporary laws, how will you be spending this Christmas? Will you be spending it with family? Or will y'all be having a Zoom Christmas? I'm dreaming of a Zoom Christmas. I mean, you could go out and buy a brand new computer with a new monitor or bigger screen or monitor to hook your phone up to. Like, I know we couldn't be together, family, because y'all be out there around other dirty ass motherfuckers with that COVID. I still love you, but you're dirty and you're infected. I love you. I wish you was here. I wish you was here to eat this ham. I wish you was here to enjoy this turkey. Cranberry sauce. Dressing. Some people call it stuffing. It's dressing down south. It tastes different. It's like got the gravy on it. Shit good to motherfucker. You know, I wish you was here to taste this wine. Drink this liquor. Have a good time. Eat these stickers. You be down with the fam, have a little fun, do a soul train dance, have a little run, But you can't because you've been traveling all around the country, going down south, you know what I mean? You know, messing around in Miami, going over the West Coast, Midwest, all that old mess. We can't, grandma 89 years old. We can't have your dirty, infected COVID suspect ass coming around grandma, kissing on grandma. No, you can't. No, grandma, don't hug his neck. His neck dirty. He got a dirty COVID neck. We can't trust the neck on that nigga. We can't trust the neck on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Simply Friend? What up? You are my friend. Good to see me, some of y'all. And my brother Denny live all up in the place. What's going on, my G? Word up. And WEC 1979. Thanks for coming through on the Instagram side. Yeah, but that's what Will it be the authentic version or the bootleg this year? The knockoff. Can you afford those name brands? Is it going to be a Gucci summer? I mean, is it going to be a Gucci Christmas? Or will it just have something else? Red, white, and green. You know, Gucci got them Christmas colors, red, white, and green. Will it be a Louis Vuitton? Or will you be having a Dooney bag? Remember Dooney bags back in the day? Listen, it's the thought that counts, right? Will that be punctuated? Will that have an exclamation point on it this year? Yeah, it's gonna have to be the thought that counts, because mommy on the unemployment and they didn't come through with that stimulus. So we don't get the extra $600 a week. So the big check is kind of weak. And as we speak, we a little hungry. They say the hunger lines is getting real long. I'm trying to figure it on out. I'm trying to make this money, trying to stretch it out, no doubt. Trying to make sure the family stays together, trying to make sure that we have heat in the house in the cold weather, trying to make sure we make it to 2021 so we can get out of 2020 and have a son or a brand new grandson or granddaughter, making sure that we get out of this and get some order, restore order, make it better, and get a new sweater and maybe a pair of sneakers and some boots. You know, shit is crazy when they still shooting. They still outside acting like all crazy. And I'm trying to make sure that we don't get caught up. Lazy motherfuckers ain't really trying to do nothing now. Wasn't doing last year, and they ain't gonna do it right now. Okay. The authentic version or the knockoff, the bootleg. Shirley, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, man? It's good to see me. So yeah, I mean, every day, all day, it's a good look. It's a real good look, I said, yeah. And cherry, all up in the place. What's going on? It's Cinderella, Dana. Well, it's the woman, Dana. We're famous, Cinderella, Dana. Well, it's the woman day to day with fame. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. And make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We're going to have some fun tonight. But we really need to talk about this. We really need to have this conversation, because you know how it is. Here it is, December 1st. And we be looking at it like we got 3.5 weeks until Christmas. We good. And next thing you know, it's the 10th of the month. And next thing you know, it's only 15 days left until Christmas. And then it's Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. And you like, I'm not really sure if I can afford this and that. I'm not really sure if I can afford a fur hat. We might have to get the faux fur hat. I'm going to get you the faux fur hat. Do you understand? Do you know what I'm saying? Actual facts. What's going on, Sky Blue 81? Thanks for coming through. Sky Blue. Appreciate you. Oh, yes, I do. So, you know, what's it going to be this year? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Have you planned things out this year? Or have you waited to see how things was going to turn out? Did the past election, did the election have anything to do with your travel plans this year, with your holiday plans? You know, a lot of people would go see family during the holidays. Will you take a chance in doing that this year? Or will you say, not this year, we're going to zoom it up? Not only are we going to zoom it up, but I'm going to clean off my computer. I don't even want to send no viruses through the shit. I'm going to clean up my hard drive. I'm going to clean up my hard drive, baby. Shit is real, though. I mean, I'm not even playing with y'all, man. Shit is very real this year. This is going to be a real Christmas. And I don't mean that in no good way. Well, I have a feeling that for most of us, it'll still turn out right. I have a feeling that for the majority of us, we will still enjoy the Christmas season like we always had. But we're going to have to make some adjustments. Shit just ain't the same. You know, will we be seeing people posting pictures on Facebook this year? Taking family Christmas pictures with masks on and shit. Like, yo, look at the kids and my grandson, my granddaughter, they open up their presents on Christmas Day. They got their mask on and shit. That's really where we are with it right now, y'all. That's really where we are with it right now. Is that going to work for you? You gonna be all right? I mean, you good? You good, my nigga? You good? You good? I hope you good. Because that's really what we're facing. And taking away those things that we have taken for granted during the holiday season all those years, it could put a strain on you. Like, I'm not feeling this. I don't like this. That ain't right. That ain't right. All right. But yeah, so it might be a little tough this year. Emily Dunlap says spending time with my extended family since my move last year. Okay, so your non-biological family, or are they your biological family, but just not, like your mama, daddy, sons, daughters, spouse, man, that type of thing? Is that what you talk about, Emily? Is that what you talk about, Emily? So Jones says, did you see the teacher distance learning in her drawers? No. Send me the video though. Send me that. I knew that this remote learning thing was going to get freaky at some point. Somebody was going to pull their shit out. You know what I'm saying? But them teachers do any freaky shit through video conferencing or whatever, that's going to be straight child pornography or pedophilia. So you don't want to do that. This is going to be mad repercussions now. Mad repercussions, son. Carol Chamberlain says, hell no, I ain't buying no grown folks nothing. You know what? I feel how you feel, Carol, but I be slipping, Carol. I'm not supposed to celebrate no Christmas. And I've been saying this shit for 20 years. But what happens every Christmas? All right. Well, I got to buy my mom some. And I'm going to be at my mom's house. So my nieces, my nephew's going to be there. My brother, no, my sisters and my brother-in-laws, they going to be here. Get them a little something. And I wind up spending a lot of money, but I learned a little trick. Years ago on how to get around this shit. And you do this little trick and you can cover a lot of ground with a lot of people and still make sure that your bills are paid, not owe nothing during Christmas time. What you do, and now it's even better. But years ago, I learned, go buy a bunch of gift cards. People love gift cards. That's the cap up. You go buy a bunch of gift cards. So you got 20 people. You may not have that big of a Christmas list, but let's say you got 20 people on your Christmas list to buy presents for. Everybody get $20 or $25 gift cards. And I'm telling you, you don't even have to have them planned out. Find out, like, wherever you going for that Christmas, find out who's going to be there. Be like, okay, so 10 people, $25 each. $250. Everybody got something. If you went out and bought them presents, you're going to spend more than the $25. But you put the $25 in their hand, they feel good about it. Like, oh, okay, I got a Macy's $25. I'll be going to Macy's. Ooh, I got an Applebee's. Oh, I'll be going to Applebee's. Ooh, I got a Outback Steakhouse. I'll be going to Outback. Whatever, I'm trying to tell you. Them gift cards to get you far. Don't be a dummy. Don't be going out and getting the $50 gift cards. You went too far. You might as well just went to the mall and went to one of the department stores and got one of those gifts that they be having that only get sold around the holidays. So during this pandemic era, your pockets might not be as straight as they used to be. So you got to make the best of it. Go get those gift cards. Now you can play it better, baby. I'm going to show you how to do this, hun. And I'm going to tell you how to do this, son. And so I'm going to break it down, show you how to keep the money in your pocket and still be the man. And you definitely can. Now they got Cash App. Get everybody's Cash App and send them $15, $20. People just love hearing the cha-ching that come on their Cash App. Send them $20. $20 here, $15 here. Like, listen, I ain't have a lot of money, but I dropped a little money in your Cash App. People be like, yo, you put money in my Cash App. I'm trying to tell you, this is how you win. This is how you win. You'll cover a lot of ground and won't go broke. On a normal Christmas, if you are a Christmas type of person, you know, you be spending $1,000 or more. I'm going to show you how to do this shit for well under 500 total. You have a couple of things on your side. First of all, you have on your side that it's the pandemic era. You might not be working right now. Or even if you are working, your job might be in jeopardy. Like, you know, your job going to be closing down soon. You know, ain't no money coming in and whatever. So people have to understand your plight. They have to understand what's happening with you and your job situation. Because you may work in one of those jobs that are non-essential and, you know, ain't no money coming in. And some people don't seem to understand that when ain't no money coming in, ain't no money going out. Some people really struggle with that concept. I don't struggle with it. I still remember the days when my mama told me, by the way, money don't grow on trees. I come from that era and I ain't forgotten. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Forgot my shit, son. Hey, yo, son. Forgot my shit, son. Forgot my shit. I mean, I got my drink. Hold on. Order. Hold on. Before you send that Cash App. You know what I mean? Some of y'all be getting too generous. Don't get too generous with the Cash App. You know what I mean? You fuck around and spend more money than you would normally spend. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Son gave me the advice on the Daily Go Get a Business show. I'm going to buy a bunch of gift cards and, you know, and do the Cash App thing. So you Cash Apped $900. Like, yeah, I would normally spend $1,200. I only spent $900 this year. I'm like, I guess you, okay, all right. Well, if you normally would spend $1,200 or more, and you only spending $900 this year, I guess, but you could have got it off for a lot less. The goal should be not to go into any debt this year. No debt. Because you really can't afford it this year, y'all. Just keeping it a buck. I don't know any of y'all personal financial situation, but what's going on in this country and what's going on in the world, ain't nothing sweet right now. It's just not. It ain't sweet. So you're gonna have to plan your work, and you're gonna have to work your plan. I'm gonna have to do something, y'all, because this white sweatshirt is killing this camera. It don't know how to do it. It's like going to the light. That's why the background is so. I see the camera. Hold on. I see the camera is struggling. It's struggling. But I'm gonna help out. Hold on. We're gonna get this thing together. Hold on. Y'all gonna see the difference too. She's gonna brighten up. Get this thing right. Hold on. All right. That should do it. Let me see. Did y'all see what happened? Y'all see what happened with the light? Y'all see? Now you can see my background. Now you can see the top of my head. Y'all peep that? Did y'all see it? It's like the camera, it's the thing called white balance. Some of y'all are familiar with that term, but you have a white balance. And like the camera needs the light in order for it to give the right picture. But if you're filming something that's really bright, like white, it like the camera like gravitates toward it. It's like a moth to a flame, but it sends it into a tailspin. It keeps sending it the wrong message. So instead of concentrating on here, it goes right to the white. Like, y'all see the difference? Y'all see the magic that just happened? Everything is better now. Gucci sweater now. Damn, man, got the cat on my shit. Hold on. All right, we good? So Carol says, hell no, I ain't buying no grown folks nothing. Christmas is for the kids. That's for the cheering. Without a doubt, that's for the cheering. So Jones says, it was a sheer sleeper shirt. Okay, all right. Cherry feeling much better. That's what's up. Good shit. Okay, wait. Robbie says you can get me a gift card for Christmas. You might get that, Rob. You might get that. You've been good. You know what I mean? Because I know who's been naughty and who's been nice this year. I know who's been naughty and who's been nice. Some of y'all been lying, saying y'all been nice when y'all been naughty. And you got the good naughty and the bad naughty. You know what I mean? Down with OPP, yeah, you know me. Hey ho, hip hop. All right. Carol says, nah, I'm staying in my own house. I hear that. T Carry right, yo, down for the night. How you feeling, girl? It's good to see you in my sight. Okay. Emily says, yes, non-biological. However, both my sisters married into the family. Therefore, they are my family now as well. Blood don't make family. That's true. When your blood's no good, non-biological is the way to go. Let me see. Carol says, can you break a sister off a little something? Yeah, I mean, let me see. No, it says gift cards are definitely my go-to. Having only one grandchild makes it easy. Word. Because, I mean, like your job situation just might be too shaky this year. Charlene said, how about my daughter? Exactly. See, I always make sure that my daughter get everything, but she's a child. Christmas is for the kids. So I ain't grown-ups Adults coming around me telling myself, I ain't get what I want. You ain't get me what I asked you for Christmas. And sue me. But what my baby want, my baby is going to get. Just like I got what I wanted when I was young and somebody was taking care of me. Christmas is for the kids. But man, y'all know my daughter don't ask for shit. She the weirdest child I ever seen in my life. I could call her. I could call her right now and be like, "Yo, baby, you know for Christmas?" She'd be like, "No, not yet." I'd be like, "All right, well, before Christmas, anything you want?" "No, I'm good." I said anything. Like if you need, just let me know. Okay, I'll let you know. And she don't get back. Tables was turned. I'd be like, by anything, you mean what? I'll be getting sneakers, boots, hats, gloves. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the flight. Yo, jeans, jean jacket. What? Not my baby, though. Hey, it is what it is. Vinay Hardesty, what's going on? Vinay. Hey. Robbie Ming says, I bought jewelry before the COVID, never wore it, and is giving some of it to my granddaughters. That's what's up. Sound good. It sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a good plan too. Real good. Yeah, yeah. And these are the things that we have to do. We may have had to do this in years past when the money wasn't right. But right now, the money ain't right no matter if the money is right. Because it's still not a good time to squander away money. It's just not it's not safe all around. It's not physically healthy. It's not financially healthy. Not right now. It's just not. So that's why we were saying, that's why the title of the show is The Authentic Copy or the Bootleg, or should I say the knockoff. Those presents that you buy, will they be the authentic copies or the knock? Listen, y'all remember back in the day? How many of y'all remember Radio Shack? Everybody here should be old enough to remember Radio Shack. But I don't know if y'all remember how Radio Shack used to work. Radio Shack was a good place to get electronic equipment. But it was knockoff electronic equipment. Not that it was knockoff and that it wasn't any good, but it wasn't the authentic shit. Like, remember when Atari came out? Remember Atari, it wasn't the first game system, but it was the most popular game system that came out. The first really popular game system, Atari. So when Atari came out, you could either get the Atari or you could go to Radio Shack and get the Tandy. Tandy was the knockoff version of Atari. So in 1982, 81 really, you could get the Atari or you could get the Radio Shack version. The Atari might have been, let's say, $160. Just throwing it out there. I can't remember how much it cost, but I remember looking in the paper and seeing that the Tandy version was a little bit cheaper. It did the exact same thing, the exact same joystick, exact same console. There was a difference in the buttons. Radio Shack was a familiar name that a lot of seniors went to. Your grandmother would go get a phone from Radio Shack in the 90s because they knew Radio Shack. Who knows what I'm talking about? Am I talking a foreign language? So stereo equipment. You get Sony at your favorite electronics store. At Radio Shack, you would get the exact same thing, but it was Tandy. The exact same thing, but it was Tandy. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what it was at Radio Shack? It was called Realistic. the brand was realistic for the stereo equipment. So your stereo receiver and your tape deck and your phonograph, your turntable was all realistic, and speakers realistic. Your video games, your handheld games was all Tandy. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I mean, y'all know? Y'all remember? Y'all remember? I remember. Carol Chamberlain says, Omar, you know I'm broke. Insider. Mm-hmm. I know. Sure Husband says, take it off. What? Your cash yet? I hear you. Sure Husband says, oh, come on. That was no fun. Seriously. It's better. It is. I'm better. I see you learned a few things about this camera shit. You know what I'm saying, like I was watching, I was like, this thing is struggling. I like, nah, we don't need no problems. We don't need no problems. Cherry says, my money is funny. So plus I have a new appreciation on life. So my family is just going to have a dinner. We're not exchanging gifts, but telling each other how we love each other. That's supposed to be what Christmas is really about. Don't tell nobody though, because then they ain't gonna get shit. Christmas is not about giving and all of that shit to, and all that. No, it's not. It's not. Jesus wasn't even really born on December 25th. But don't tell nobody that either. Because certain Christians get mad. Certain Christians don't like it when you go into the details. Don't nobody want to hear that details. You sound like a hater. You must be one of the Muslims. Must be one of the Muslims. The Muslims. Remember how somebody in your family converted to Islam? Grandmother would be like, he done went Muslim. Or she messing around with that boy who was in jail. And he made her go Muslim. He made her go Muslim. How do you go Muslim? Go Muslim. 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 Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Go Muslim. Go Islam. Go Muslim. Go Muhammad. Go Muslim. Go Muhammad. Go Allah. Go Muhammad. Go. No Christmas show. Yeah. Go Muhammad. Go Islam. Go Allah. Go. Allahu Akbar. Go Allahu Akbar. He go Muslim. He done went Muslim. The authentic copy or the bootleg, y'all. Y'all can call into the show. If y'all want to call into the show, give y'all 2 cents. If y'all want to get it in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? If you want to express yourself, I invite you to call in, and the number to call, and the number to call, and the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah. 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby, on. 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 Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Totally uncensored show. Say it how you mean it. Express your passion in any form of fashion. It's all good. Yes, get this understood. All right. Okay. Stacy White says, I think I'm going to the second home this Christmas. Oh, you going to your second home this Christmas? That's what's up. Emily told me something. Let me try this again. You got my gift yet? Stop playing with me. I can't read between all them eyes and lines and, and eyes doing this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Couch Chamberlain says, I bought a lot of electronics. You bought a lot of electronics from Radio Shack? So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Realistic. Radio Shack electronics worked just as well as any other brand, but it had a different label on it. Realistic. It was consistent. Later on, in later years, they changed the RCA. They bought out RCA, and they had RCA products. Now there's no more Radio Shack. Where do old ladies get a phone now? Where they gonna buy a phone? Somebody introduced them to Walmart? Say it ain't so. Robbie Ming says, I remember Radio Shack. It was refurbished electronics. My daughter worked there. See, you talking about refurbished. Shh. Carol said, if you needed any stereo equipment, you went there. Without a doubt. It's called Radio Shack.
90 seconds.
You could get a real radio. And you know that you could get a real radio. And you know I can't live without my radio. So yeah. That's right. Radio Shack, baby. What you know? What you know? What you know? All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, they finally went under. And I was like, yo, this is the fall of America. When Radio Shack left, I said, uh-oh. We're doomed. We're doomed. Emily says, they went away like Blockbuster, but they was way before Blockbuster. They was way before Blockbuster. As Cook says, yeah, go Muslim. You know, you've heard somebody say that shit. I ain't going Muslim. Go Muslim, go Muslim, go Muslim, go Muslim, go Muslim, go Muslim, go Islam. Come on, come on. Muhammad's in the house, no more Jesus. Yeah, Muhammad's in the house, no more Jesus. No Muhammad's in the house, no more Jesus. No Jesus, Jesus. Yo Muhammad, 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 no, not Elijah Muhammad or not Muhammad Ali, yo Muhammad, yo Muhammad. Yo, I'm going to hell for sure. I'm going to hell for sure, but I'm gonna appeal the decision. I'm gonna appeal the decision for real, for real. For real, for real. What up, kitty? All right, you good? All right, you good. You good? Now everything is streaming. The government had all this planned. No movies. Everything is streaming now. I ain't like going to the movies anyway. It works for me. But I see what you're saying. Carol Shameless says, sometimes Walmart. Mm-hmm. Cheryl Hudson says, yep, I think LL got his radio for it. I think he did. I think he did. You know what I mean? Why his JVC vibrate the concrete. I'm sorry if you can't understand, but I need a radio inside my hand. Don't mean to offend other citizens, but I kick my volume way past 10. So, yeah. The authentic copy or the knockoff. And what are y'all feelings about knockoff things? Like when it's not the name brand, how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like, well, listen, if you can't get the actual name brand, then you shouldn't get anything? What about some of the things that aren't really name brand, but they do have a certain authenticity about them? Okay, for example, Remember all the way back in the early 80s, they had these name belts. Remember, name belts came out. Now, there was no authentic brand of name belts. And you know I'm talking about. They had these brass, or they said that they were brass. Were they really brass? I don't know. It was something yellow. It definitely wasn't gold. But they had these name belts, and you could get them in silver. So either gold tone or silver. So what would, like if the gold tone was brass, what was the silver one? I noticed that the silver one seemed to have it seemed to keep its texture, or whatever you might call it, longer. It held the way that it originally looked longer. But you could get a bootleg or knockoff name belt. So you could get the name belt that was like rectangular, you know, like it would say like Omar, and I had like the Playboy sign over here, or you know, the money sign over here. You know what I mean? My name belt. Got my name busy. Carol says, I bought my son one of those belts. See? You know what I mean? It was important back in the day. It was $25. It was a $25 belt, though. A $25 buckle. In 1983, 1982, that was kind of expensive. Carol Chambers says, I want my name to be my brand. And even though you look at it that way, it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have certain brands of things that you insist on. Even if it's food, like mayonnaise, Hellmann's. You know you ain't fucking with nothing else but no Hellmann's. The Kraft is all right. But you know you be giving Kraft the side eye, like, I can make this shit with the Kraft, but it ain't the Hellmann's. It ain't. And when your fries come out, or your burger, and it's time for some ketchup, you know damn well you ain't fucking with that Hunt's. You can fuck with the Hunt's, but you be giving the Hunt's the side eye, like, this is not Heinz. Mayonnaise, Hellmann's. Ketchup, Heinz. You know when you start going into the other brands, it's like, well, wait a minute now. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? You know what I think is funny about that, though? When you go get a sandwich from a sandwich place or restaurant or whatever, they don't use Hellmann's. You be getting mayonnaise on that shit. But I bet none of y'all ever said, yo, is the mayonnaise Hellmann's? They don't use no Hellmann's. It's not Hellmann's. I don't know what kind it is, but I seen them scoop the mayonnaise out of that big ass drum of mayonnaise that they be having, and it don't say Hellmann's on it. It ain't stopped me from eating that hoagie, though. Robbie Ming says, leave the salam fakeums alone. Salam fakeums. Carol Chambers says, of course I do. Nah, Hellmann's or Duke's. Okay. She says, no, they use a deli mayo. Yeah. It ain't Hellmann's. That's the bottom line. So every time we eat out and we order mayonnaise on something, we are not getting the name brand, not the name that we would use at home. Ever. We're never getting Hellmann's when we eat out. Ever. And I'm not so sure. I don't think we're getting Heinz either for the ketchup. I don't think so. So we will make concessions. We will make exceptions. So what about this year? What about in your gift giving this year? When you buy somebody a gift, a name brand gift, do you always get them the popular name brand, or do sometimes you give them a knockoff? How many of y'all have been up to New York on Canal Street? How many of y'all have gone to Canal Street back in the days and got Gucci bags and Louis bags and Fendi bags and whatever. Even the sneakers and all of that kind of stuff for cheap back in the day when they wasn't confiscating stuff and locking people up for authenticity crimes and all of that shit. We was like, well, these handbags cost too much damn money. So if I get the knockoff, even if the knockoff don't last, I can go and get another knockoff. And sometimes you get with some of them Africans up there and they give you the premium knockoff. Like, yo, this is the knockoff that even the company don't know that this is a knockoff. We got you want the Gucci bag. You want the Gucci bag. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. We got to go upstairs. Are you a cop? You a policeman? Okay, no. Okay, you come with me. They take you in some little. It almost looked like it's going to be an abduction, but this is what it takes in order for you to get a knockoff bag nowadays. They used to just be able to have them out there selling them right there on the street on Canal Street. On Canal. Okay. See, Carol know what I'm talking about. Well, shopping ass. She says, can't shop Canal Street. Lock up city. You're right, though. You're right. Cherry says, I like premium knockoff, the high-end knockoff, because I'm a lady. Because I'm a lady. You're a lady? You got that premium knockoff? You ain't gonna take So you get your Rolex watch with the sweeping dial. Like if my Rolex be like tick, 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 tick. No, you get me the fake one with the sweeping dial. Rolex. Carol says, I only went once, and that was enough for me. Well, we used to go up there because you could get good jewelry on Canal Street. You get good jewelry. It was gold. It just wasn't 14 karat gold. And even the 10 karat might have been a little suspect. Just a little bit. But that's what we looking at this year, though. That's what we facing. Are you ready? Are you ready for this COVID season, this COVID Christmas? I'm dreaming of a COVID Christmas. I'm dreaming of a COVID Christmas. Oh, I'm dreaming of a COVID Christmas. This is random, but shout out to everybody who claimed that some people like to go to jail just for 3 hots in the cot. I don't know about y'all, but to me, that sounds like the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Because going to jail is easy. That's number one. But going to a place like jail is nothing like just wanting to have heat and 3 square meals. Hold on. While I'm on this jail shit, you ever ask yourself, why do people think that people who went to jail are so tough? Why do we assume that if you went to jail that you have been so toughened up and so hardened, like it ain't no bitches in jail? And I was thinking about something today about this whole jail thing. Shout out to all my brothers on lockdown. Shout out to those who came home. Man, stay right. Don't let the system get you caught up taking your freedom and taking you away from your family. But for people who give people utmost respect for surviving jail, I'm like, isn't it harder to survive out here in the streets? I know in jail that you are concentrated with a bunch of killers, a bunch of criminals and all of that kind of stuff, right? But one thing about jail is that you can control, well, you can learn how to navigate yourself in jail because the rules are clear cut. The culture and the counterculture in jail is clear cut and it doesn't change too much. But out here in the world, it's hard to survive out here, especially if you are a criminal. For example, I ain't never heard of nobody going to jail and talking about they got shot in jail. Have you? But plenty of people out here on the streets got shot. That's all I hear. Oh yeah, I got shot before. Oh look, yeah, here go I got shot. The boy was busting at me, but his aim was bad. But he caught me on my hand, or he got me on my shoulder, or I got this joint in my stomach. They ain't even take the bullet out because they said if they took it out, then they would have to do this, and it could have messed up everything. So no, I ain't never heard nobody come home from jail like, yo, I got shot in jail. I didn't know if I was gonna make it home. Well, I'm tripping. How many people do you know got shot in jail? You may know some people who got stabbed in jail. Some people got punched or fucked up in jail. But you know more people out here on the streets that got fucked up. But one thing is for sure, nobody gets shot in jail. Out here, though, like, yeah, such and such is on a ventilator right now. Such and such little his boy is in ICU fighting for his life right now. Out here in the world, the possibilities of being assaulted are limitless. In jail, you got it down to a science and a system. I know that was random, but I wanted to give y'all that to think about. How many people you ever knew that got shot in jail compared to how many people you know got shot on the streets? Now, you may know some people who got shot and then they went to jail. Okay, I'll give you that. But I bet you when they went to jail, they healed. Out here, they might have got shot again. Never even made it to jail. Just a little something. Just a little food for thought. Just a little food for thought. Just a little food for thought. Robbie Ming says, I had a dinner for my mom years ago. My uncle said, get him some Doers. I bought some cheap whiskey and had a Doers bottle and put the cheap whiskey in the bottle. He drank it. Yo, you are diabolical, man. You are diabolical. You know that there are actual bars who do that shit. It's a game out there. It's an actual scam. A lot of these places that be having these open bar joints, and you think that you drinking a real Grey Goose, and you're not. You think you're drinking the real Belvedere, you're not. You think you're drinking the real Henny or Doers or Patron, and you're not. But motherfuckers is already drinking, and they already drunk, and they ain't giving a fuck. And they think that they're getting top shelf liquor for cheap. And plenty of these places, not real bars, but I'm sure some real bars do this shit too. But a lot of these little traveling bars, when you go to cabarets and when you go to like First Fridays, shit like that. You might not be drinking, man. It's a hustle. Just like what Robbie did. You may have gone to parties where they did the same shit. Carol says, I went for the perfume and picked out the one I wanted. They went in the back and gave me the knockoff. That perfume game is the same as that liquor game. And the perfume hustle game is crazy. You go like, yo, what's a popular cologne nowadays? Well, let's take it back in the day. Poison. Like, yeah, this the right. Oh, yeah, that's the right poison. You don't know. You spray that shit like, yeah, give me that. Give me that shit. Give me the poison. That shit you sprayed, that shit don't smell like shit by the time you got home. Like what? And you know what? On some real shit, you got to watch out for Amazon. I mean, yo, shout out to Amazon.com. Amazon is good for anything and everything in the world that you could possibly want. But they deal with vendors. They deal with outside vendors. And they be selling that knockoff shit. So a lot of that polo, black, red, blue, Versace, blue jeans, whatever. A lot of that cologne. If you read the comments of the ratings, what do you call it? My vocabulary is fucking up right now. You know, the star ratings, like whether you give it a 5-star or 1-star. Go to the 1-star ratings on your favorite cologne at Amazon. They'll be like, yo, this is a knockoff. This ain't the real shit. If you look at the serial numbers, they ain't right. Or they'll say, or some of the comments might be, yeah, it only lasts for 5 minutes or half an hour, some shit like that. Ansel Jones says there's more criminals in the corporate world. Carol talking about some stop telling secrets. Oh, no. Yes, Carol, the reviews. I'm like, what's the word? Thank you. Appreciate that. Go to those reviews. Do yourself a favor and read that shit. It'll help. Make sure that y'all share the show. Hit that like button. Make sure you share the show. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. What's going on, brown eyes? Brown. Brown Eye says, that's exactly why I don't do Amazon. Amazon is good for some shit, though. Because they have a variety of shit that you're just not going to get in the store. Like, sure. You can try to get your 3,000 thread count bed sheets at Ross. But you're going to have to pick over all that other shit. Shout out to Ross. Yo, for those of y'all who shop at Ross, speaking of knockoff, since we're talking about authentic or knockoff, because when you go to Ross or you go to TJ Maxx or you go to Marshall's, you get the knockoff. They're the real brands, but they are irregular. But shit, sometimes it works. It'll work. Robbie Mink says, I'm on Amazon now. I know how it be. Okay. TK Wright says, what's your Cash App? Type it in. Whose? Carol says, like Angel. Oh, did you mean Ansel? like it's easy counterfeited, or it's last year's fashion. Oh, mine, my Cash App. Oh yeah, let me put my Cash App. My Cash App. You put my Cash. Oh, let me put my Cash. I put my Cash. Okay, it's let's see, $. Omar 752. Let me make sure I got that right. Because I don't, what I mean? Y'all giving away money. You know what I mean? Y'all giving, I don't want to block my blessings. I ain't trying to block my blessings, son. Yo, for real. Oh, no. It's Omar's son 752. Yeah. Yeah. That's my Cash App. That's my Cash App. Feel free to fill that bitch up. Feel free. Because I got to be free. Da 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 da. Ba da da ba 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 ba. Brown Eye says, I shop Walmart.com or Target. See, I won't shop at Walmart or Target because they community implications. They blood suck in the hood and shit. That's why we can't open up no businesses in the hood, because Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy, they just sucked up. They bought everybody out. You can't compete. So yeah, I won't fuck with them. Like at least with Amazon, they don't have a physical store. So it's like, yo, you can't say that you lost business to Amazon. Where the Amazon store at? Where the line at Amazon? Amazon is for motherfuckers that was lazy. Like, I ain't going out shopping. Order that shit. I mean, like when it come to headphones and shit like that, you ain't gonna find as much variety as you gonna find on Amazon. It's just not. And I go to Best Buy and they high. It's ridiculous. You know how many times I've been in Best Buy to get like microphones or cameras or stereo equipment or headphones. One time I was on my way to the counter with a pair of headphones, pair of Bose headphones, the new ones, the 700s. I said, before I go to this register, they was $400. It was this year, my birthday. I was like, you know what? I don't even really like Bose headphones that much, but these ones is banging. It was $400 though. It was gonna be tax. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I said, but let me go on Amazon and see how much this shit costs first. Amazon, $330, 5 easy payments of $50. Interest free. I left them shits right there. I ordered this shit inside of Best Buy. I'm at Best Buy with the headphones. I'm on the app, like 5 easy pay. I was going to have to pay $400 plus tax. Who pays $400 for a pair of headphones? Man, Carol says, I love Circuit City. Circuit City was the fucking shit. You know why Circuit City was so live, Carol? Because you could make deals at Circuit City. You could make deals. It didn't matter what the price said at Circuit City. First of all, Circuit City, their equipment was right. It wasn't no knockoff shit. It wasn't you wasn't going to have to bring it back. It wasn't Crazy Eddie's. Remember Crazy Eddie's? It wasn't Crazy Eddie's. Circuit City shit was right and exact. But you could make a deal with them like, yo, I need them speakers. But I don't need to pay no $800 for them. I need you to go talk to whoever you got to talk to and make that shit affordable. And I got the cash. I'm sorry, Miss Chamberlain. What's that? That's how much I got. And I want that. Well, how much is there? Count it. I'm sorry, ma'am. What? How much is there? Count it, nigga. Well, it looks like $650. That's how much I got. I need them speakers. Excuse me, ma'am. You mind if I take this with me? No, go ahead. I got the door blocked. You go talk to his manager. $650 cash. Like we could just give it a shit from out the back and shit. You know, we split the $650. Yeah. Okay. Miss Chamberlain. We're gonna have to. We're gonna give you the. But listen, we can't give you no receipt. We can play the shit for you in here. You can make sure that it's right. But the only way we can take this $650, we can give you the shit in the box, brand new. Matter of fact, we can take you in the back and you can pick out which one you want.
90 seconds.
But you can't bring it back. Oh, okay. Circuit City was live. Yo, we wasn't supposed to go to 8:30. What y'all doing? Do these birthday shout outs and get out of here. Man, y'all keep always tricking me into doing something I don't want to do. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious December 1st, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are number one out the box. Tanisha Scarvers turning 37 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Tanisha. And Felicia Chantel, happy birthday to you. And she's raising money for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That's what's up. And also Dorothea Zuni Macon turning 60 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Welcome to the 60s. And Lisa Williams turning 54 years old today. And Melissa Hearns turning 40 years old today. She's in the 40 club with the 40, but she got a 40 in the hand and a 40 in the hand. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. And Candace Ming, that's Robbie Rob's niece, granddaughter. Young John. Happy birthday to you, Candace. And Estefani Bautista turning 26 years old today. And Jennifer Smith turning 33 years old today. And Desir Merlande turning 34 years old today. And Kevin Jackson, my man, Kevin Jackson. In case y'all, listen, Kevin Jackson, remember I told y'all the story before of the bull I bought the food stamps off of? And I didn't go spend the money right away, and all of a sudden the food stamps was gone because he was on that. That's my man Kevin Jackson, but he's clean for good now, and I'm very, very proud of my man living down Texas now. That's my dude, turning 63 years old today. He was my old head. Happy birthday to you. And Milton Todd turning 61 years old today, and Mira Jackson, happy birthday to you. And Tavion Lennon turning 37 years old today, and Jeffrey Snyder, happy birthday. And my man, remember he was on this show today. He's turning 48 years old today. And that's my dude. My man, my man who does the hypnotherapy. And he has a company called HypnoWorks. Belvin Jessup. Happy birthday to you, my man Belvin. And Shauna Keesley, happy birthday to you. And my man Dennis Hawkins turning 52 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Life A. Theo, my man, go get a Life A. Theo and go get a Peaceful B. Peaceful B, MHS, my girl Mildred. That's my joint. And go get a Robert Woodson, my old head, my OG, turning 74 years old today. Damn. And last but not least, my brother Sergio Santana turning 41 years old today. Well, I'll be goddamn. Comedian Serge Santana turning 41 years old today. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious December 1st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, to rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, man, listen. I'm dreaming of a COVID Christmas. The thing is, remember that nightmares are dreams too. Brown Eye says, yes, it was. It was CC. Yes, it was. Oh, Circuit City was the best. Yes. Yeah. Circuit City was that shit. Circuit City. Yo, man, we got to do what we got to do. We got to do this year. But the most important thing, listen, this is the job that I'm going to give y'all for 2020. From now until January 1st, 2021. Y'all got one job I need y'all to do for me. One job. And that's to make it to January 2nd, 2020. I don't want to lose not one more person. I don't care if it's COVID. I don't care what it is. I don't want to lose nobody else in 2020. I need y'all to do me that one solid. Make it to 2020. I don't care if you got to wear masks, gloves, suit of armor, a fucking bulletproof vest. I don't care if you got to stay in the house from here until January 2nd. No, not the 1st. The 2nd. I need you to make it all the way into the year. I don't need you like, okay, J1. No, I need the 2nd. That's all I need from y'all. That's all I want from y'all. You know, this is not about presents. This is not about money. It's not about wealth. It's not about shining, flossing, none of that shit. I want my people to be alive and well and healthy and love and enjoying their lives. It was hard to do in 2020. It's been a rough year. I don't know what 2021 is gonna bring for us, but I need y'all to be there to at least give each other a chance. That's right. Carol says hazmat suits in effect. Whatever it takes. You know what I mean? Wrap your face in a damn cocoon. Whatever you got to do. Word. Good looking out, friend. You know what I'm saying? You are my friend. Word. I need y'all to make it to 2021. Y'all got one job. I better not lose not one go-getter for the rest of 2020. We lost some in 2020. No more. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about Santa Claus, snow, Christmas trees, lights. You know what I mean? Eggnog. I'm gonna be there up and over. All right, so we gotta get out of here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to the show as much as I enjoyed broadcasting it to y'all. Peace to my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, to resuscitate y'all, and love you right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I hope to see y'all here, or see y'all square, or see y'all around the way somewhere. All right. So let me get a blog talk on up out of here. Peace. Peace, blog talk. I get back.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Now let me bid. Instagram farewell. Thanks for coming through, Brown Eyes and Simply Fran. Thank y'all for hanging on in there. Appreciate it. And love is love, baby. Peace, y'all. All right, get you out of here. And last but not least, but the most word. My YouTubers, I get with y'all tomorrow at 7:00. Get with my go-getters all day, every day. Y'all know I'm in Facebook jail, but y'all know I'm digging the hole trying to get up out that moment. But until then, love is love, baby. All right, man. Hey, sure. She said, we appreciate you, Omar, for creating this realm of love. Peace, everyone. That's what I'm talking about. Word up. And thanks for needing me too, Robbie Rob. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. Don't forget to share that show. Don't forget to hit that. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe to that channel. Peace. Yeah.